train arrives without a sound. No whistle, no vibration, no warning. One moment, there are just empty tracks. The train arrives without a sound. The next, it's there, occupying space where nothing was a second ago. Your breath catches, and a hook of pure dread claws into you immediately. Every window is blacked out, impossibly dark, except for one. In that single, glowing pane, you see yourself. You're already inside, seated perfectly upright with your hands folded neatly in your lap. Your eyes are glassy, fixed forward on nothing. And your mouth. Your mouth is sewn shut with thick, red thread that puckers the skin, pulled so tight it looks painful. It's still wet, still fresh. Before your lungs remember how to breathe, the doors slide open with a silent, hydraulic hiss. The conductor steps out. He's impossibly tall, with shoulders that slope at a wrong, unnatural angle. His joints seem to bend just a half-second late, as if his body is struggling to keep up with itself. He smiles, showing every single one of his teeth, and greets you by your name. He announces your destination, a place you've never even said aloud, and guides you aboard with a gloved hand. It leaves a damp, rust-smelling print on your sleeve. The moment you step inside, the cold hits you. The car is freezing, sterile, and layered with a sickly sweet copper stench that burns the back of your throat. The seats are all spotless, but in a way that feels intentional, rehearsed. As soon as the doors shut behind you, the locks engage with a soft, polite click that sounds utterly final. You pull out your phone, desperate for a connection to the world you just left, but it's useless. The screen glitches, displaying a countdown, but the numbers are running backward, and everyone else's phone is doing the same, each ticking down at a different, frantic speed. Your watch spins violently for a second, then just stops. Across the aisle, a man laughs a little too loudly, maybe from nerves, but then he catches his reflection in the window. Freezes. His reflection doesn't move when he does. It's still laughing, still staring right at him with a wide, manic grin. A woman a few rows ahead starts to cry, a soft, whimpering sound. She's just realized the seat beneath her is warm. Not just warm, it's pulsing, almost alive. She can feel the veins rolling under the fabric, a sickening reminder that something is very wrong, like something alive is trying to turn over beneath her. She tries to stand, but the upholstery clings to her skin. It peels away with a slow, wet, tearing sound as she screams, and the seat seems to tighten its grip in response. The train surges forward, a silent, powerful lurch that throws you back in your seat. The conductor begins to walk the aisle, punching tickets. But here's the twist. His hole puncher isn't for paper. Nope, it's for flesh. Each click is followed by a sharp hiss as blood wells up from the neat, circular wound and steams in the cold air. The drops fall through the floor, as if the train is hollow, feeding something that lives below. If this has you hooked already, take a second to like and subscribe, because this is the last moment of calm before everything completely collapses. At the far end of the car, a teenager, wild-eyed with panic, forces open the connector door to the next car, but the corridor stretches, longer than reality should allow. The walls bow outward into grotesque rib-like arches that seem to flex and contract with a life of their own. The lights multiply and flicker like infected tissue, and the air thickens, becoming heavy and hard to breathe. And then, just as suddenly, the train snaps physics back into place with a sound like a zipper being dragged through raw meat. Half the teenager's body slams onto the floor, while the rest of him is just erased. Gone blood crawls backward up the walls, against gravity, as if it's ashamed to even exist. The lights flicker again, and for a terrifying second, you see it. Every passenger sees their name stitched into the fabric of the headrest in front of them. It's that same thick, red thread, looking less like embroidery and more like surgical sutures. Some are innate, some are frantic and messy, some are even misspelled. But you know, without a doubt, which one is meant for you. A slow, creeping horror spreads through the car as everyone realizes the same thing. No two names repeat. A door at the end of the car slides open on its own. A heavy, refrigerated door. A fog pours out, so cold it burns your skin on contact. Through the mist, you can see them. Rows and rows of passengers, hanging from meat hooks like they're in a butcher's shop. Their bodies are segmented with methodical precision, skin missing in careful, deliberate sections. Their eyes are rolling wildly in their sockets, mouths opening and closing around silent, practiced begging. Condensation drips steadily from the ceiling onto their exposed muscle, pooling on the floor before flowing in a small stream toward the front of the train. A voice echoes through the car. It's the conductor, but it's not coming from him. It's coming from the walls, the seats, from inside your own skull. He announces the next stop. The floor tilts as the train picks up speed, and the blood from the refrigerated car begins to stream down the aisle, flowing toward the engine. From that direction, you can hear something enormous breathing. Each inhale rattles the bolts in the walls loose. Each exhale sprays a fresh, red mist along the ceiling. It's growing louder, faster, and hungrier, and you can almost feel the fragile sanity of the passengers shattering all around you. People start turning on each other, clawing, pleading, screaming names that aren't theirs as if the train might accept a substitution. You look down at your phone again. The countdowns on every screen have now synced together, ticking down in perfect time with your own frantic heartbeat. And then, your name is called, not by the conductor, but by that same all-encompassing voice. You look up, and he's suddenly right beside you, the needle in that red thread already poised in his gloved hand. He's smiling, wider than before. A smile that splits his face. If you want to know who survives or if survival is even possible on this train, you need to like and subscribe right now, because the ending is something you won't see coming. The final image is the platform again. It's empty, silent, scrubbed so clean it's as if nothing ever happened. The train is pulling away, all its windows dark except one. In that single lit window, a new passenger sits perfectly still as a needle finishes sewing their mouth shut. The thread is pulled tight. Their eyes are calm, almost patient, as they wait for the doors to open at the next stop. And one last time, like and subscribe, because the train always comes back.